An interesting session there that shows you don't always have to head out after dark to target rats. And now, it's the Airgun Show news.
This is the Airgun Show news. A consultation on tightening airgun laws in England and Wales is now open. Intended to be a wide-ranging review into whether the law is fit for purpose, the consultation specifically asks for evidence from Scotland and Northern Ireland, where airguns are already licensed. BASC said it will submit a robust response that reminds the government there is already plenty of good law to deal with those who abuse airguns. You can make your views known by emailing the address on screen. Good news for BASC members, they'll get complimentary entry to the next 3 game fairs. BASC members got in for free at this year's fair, but now it's been confirmed that this benefit will keep going all the way through to 2020. Next year's event at Ragley is the diamond anniversary of the game fair, and organisers say they've got special events planned to mark the occasion. Keep up to date with all the developments at thegamefair.org.
The Night Sight kit is a brilliant add-on for anybody who wants to convert their conventional day scope over to night vision. I've had some brilliant after dark sessions using mine over the years, so we thought we'd pull together a medley of some of our most memorable night sight shots. So to kick things off, here's a rat that fell for a bait spot next to a pheasant release pen. That rat was taken just after dusk, but of course, you really want it properly dark to take full advantage of the Night Sight's night vision capability. This one was taken in complete darkness during the same session. Tiny fish meal pellets were the winning bait for keeping the rat still on this occasion. Back on the rats again, and this time I managed to nail 2 from the same spot in quick succession.
There are rats moving everywhere, but they're not always willing to keep still. But my quarry doesn't appear to be aware of me or the cameraman. These rats are just going about their business, scuttling around in the darkness and staying close to the places where they feel safe from the threat posed by natural predators like owls and foxes. It's easy to get frustrated when rats are being fidgety, but I don't have to wait too long before a better chance arises.
Still there.
There's nothing quite like getting the double, and this time Andy Watkins demonstrates how to do it on rabbits.
There's actually 2.
You'll have noticed that the shooting action was shot through the scope that time, and that's one of the great advantages of the one-touch recording feature on Night Sight's R-Tech models. I'm out on the rabbits this time, but I don't quite manage to do the double.
The vital thing here is for me to get myself into position without making too much noise. The wind has dropped again, so any sound is really going to carry. Through the night sight, it's clear to see that a couple of rabbits have lingered, and the shot is on.
Wow, that's got us off the mark. There was another rabbit there which did linger for a while, and I thought I was going to make it a brace, but it's ran back in. Let's go and get that first one. Sub 12 foot-pound air guns may not be super powerful, but they do offer pinpoint precision. Here's a rat toppled with a shot that caught it right between the eyes. I flopped that one right off the trailer now. It's worth pointing out that obviously we have had a very careful daylight recce around here, so I know where it's safe to take shots and where I need to leave them. One brilliant thing about the Artec recording feature is that it's enabled us to show you some fantastic split screen footage. Here's an example courtesy of a big old rat. Right, well that was a close one, and another really solid smack to the head. Now a lot of people ask me when I'm rat shooting at close range, do I use 2.2 pellets, hollow points, flatheads just for that increased stopping power? And in all honesty, I tend to stick with 177s and use the same domed Air Arms Diablo field pellets that I would use for most of my other shooting. Now, the point for that being is the fact that I'm just so accustomed to the trajectory with those pellets, there's nothing new to learn. So the way I'm guaranteeing clean kills is rather than going for just absolute knockdown power, I'm just making sure that I'm hitting these rats right in the brain. Back on the bunnies this time, and it's the conclusion of a successful stalk. You'll see a lot of light from the night sight's integral infrared illuminator. It's invisible to the naked eye and to our quarry, but it shows up on the footage because we're using a night vision camera.
The rabbit holds its position, and I soon have it in my crosshairs on the screen of the night sight.
Filming wary quarry in complete darkness is never easy, but sometimes me and cameraman Nicky both manage to capture the action, as in this clip. That was a really good clean headshot. Flipped around a little bit after it was initially bowled over, but it was the sort of swift dispatch that you really want to try and achieve. Now that one also proves the appeal of those bait spots. That rat had a taste of that bait, but although it darted off, it wanted to get back out, get more. It settled down there, offered me the shot that I wanted. And finally, another big rat fills the frame as we both remember to get the cameras rolling and find our mark as the action unfolds.
At last. This looks more promising.
That's all for this week, but we'll be back again in a fortnight. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And if you aren't already a member of the BASC, have a look at their website and check out the benefits you could be taking advantage of through Airgun membership. And finally, may I wish you a very happy and healthy new year from myself and the rest of the team at the Airgun Show.